a sparkling star introducing Princess Diana, Princess Diana. The name alone evokes images of grace, compassion, and a touch of rebellion. Who can forget that shy smile on her wedding day, a fairy tale come true? Or her iconic walk through a minefield, a testament to her bravery? Diana wasn't just a princess, she was a global icon. Her warmth and empathy transcended borders, captivating hearts from London to Lahore. She used her platform to champion the vulnerable, challenging the stiff upper lip of royalty. From her trend-setting fashion choices to her dedication to humanitarian causes, Diana redefined what it meant to be a princess in the modern age. Her story, a blend of glamour and heartbreak, continues to inspire millions around the world. The House of Windsor, a look back in time. To understand Diana's impact, we need to rewind a bit. Picture England in the late 20th century. The British monarchy, led by Queen Elizabeth II, stood as a symbol of tradition and decorum. The royal family, residing in grand palaces, seemed a world away from the everyday lives of the British people. Their lives were governed by centuries-old protocols and a strict code of conduct. Diana, with her modern sensibilities, was about to shake things up a bit. Imagine someone adding a pinch of red chili powder to a mild curry. That was Diana. Lady Diana Spencer, A Life Before the Crown. Before the tiaras and the global stage, Diana was simply Lady Diana Spencer. Born on July 1st, 1961, she was the youngest daughter of Viscount and Viscountess Althorp.
Growing up on the grand estate of Park House, my childhood was filled with both privilege and family turmoil. My parents' divorce, when I was just a child, deeply affected me.
Despite her lineage, Diana wasn't raised in a stuffy, aristocratic bubble. She attended local schools, worked as a nanny, and even shared a flat with friends in London. This grounded upbringing would shape her empathy and her desire to connect with people from all walks of life. A fairy tale wedding, with a twist. The world watched in awe as Lady Diana Spencer transformed into a fairy tale princess. It was July the 29th, 1981, a day etched in the memories of millions. The shy nursery school assistant was marrying the heir to the British throne, Prince Charles.
The wedding, a spectacle of pomp and ceremony, was dubbed the wedding of the century. Diana, resplendent in her ivory taffeta gown, captured the world's heart.
But behind the fairy tale facade, cracks were already beginning to show. The pressures of royal life, the constant media scrutiny, and the growing distance between Diana and Charles painted a different picture. The fairy tale, it seemed, wasn't as perfect as it appeared. Section 5. The People's Princess Diana's Royal Duties. Diana's role as Princess of Wales came with a strict set of expectations. She was expected to uphold the dignity and traditions of the British monarchy, which meant attending numerous official engagements and state functions. There were official engagements, state dinners, and royal tours to far-flung corners of the globe. These duties required her to travel extensively, often representing the royal family in countries she had never visited before, and Diana, in her own unique way, embraced it all. She approached her role with a sense of duty and grace, always mindful of the impact she could have on others.
But she also brought her own touch to the role. Diana was not just a figurehead. She was a compassionate human being who genuinely cared about the people she met. She wasn't content with just waving from balconies. She wanted to connect with people on a deeper level. Her interactions were heartfelt and sincere, making everyone she met feel special. She broke royal protocol by kneeling down to talk to children, offering a warm hug to someone battling illness, and speaking openly about her own struggles. These actions were revolutionary for a member of the royal family. This genuine empathy earned her the title, the People's Princess, a testament to her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Her legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of the power of kindness and compassion in leadership.
Section 6, A Mother's Love, William and Harry. Motherhood was a role that Diana cherished above all else. Prince William and Prince Harry, born in 1982 and 1984 respectively, were the center of her world. Diana was determined to give her sons as normal a childhood as possible, shielding them from the stifling formality of palace life. She took them to amusement parks, allowed them to wear jeans and baseball caps, and instilled in them a deep sense of compassion for others. Her love for her sons was evident in every photograph, every interaction. It was a bond that transcended the trappings of royalty, a mother's unwavering love for her children. Section 7. Breaking the mold. Diana's approach to royalty. Diana wasn't your typical princess, content with cutting ribbons and attending formal dinners. She was a force of nature, driven by a deep sense of compassion and a desire to make a real difference in the world. She had this uncanny ability to connect with people, making them feel seen and heard. Whether it was a child in need or an adult facing hardship, Diana's empathy was palpable.
Imagine her, dressed to the nines, cracking jokes with a group of elderly folks at a care home. That was Diana. She brought joy and laughter wherever she went, breaking down barriers with her genuine warmth. She used her platform to raise awareness about issues that were often brushed under the carpet, like HIV, AIDS, and homelessness. Her willingness to touch and embrace those affected by these issues was revolutionary. She wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo, even if it meant ruffling a few feathers within the royal family. Her courage to speak out and act on her beliefs set her apart. This boldness, this willingness to speak her truth, made her even more endearing to the public. People saw her as a beacon of hope and change, someone who truly cared about their well-being. She was a breath of fresh air in the often stifling world of royalty. Her approach was not just about fulfilling royal duties, but about making a tangible impact on people's lives, leaving a legacy of kindness and humanity.
Section 8. A voice for the voiceless, Diana's humanitarian work. Diana's compassion extended far beyond the palace walls. She was not just a figurehead, but a beacon of hope for many. Her genuine concern for the well-being of others was evident in her every action. She used her platform to champion causes close to her heart, becoming a powerful advocate for the vulnerable and marginalized. Whether it was through her speeches, her presence at events, or her personal interactions, Diana made sure her voice was heard.
Her humanitarian work wasn't just about photo opportunities. It was about making a real difference. She took the time to understand the issues, to listen to the stories of those affected, and to use her influence to bring about change. She challenged the stigma surrounding HIV/AIDS, visiting patients at a time when the disease was shrouded in fear and misinformation. Her visits were more than symbolic. They were acts of courage and compassion.
Her famous handshake with an AIDS patient, without gloves, sent a powerful message of acceptance and love. It was a moment that transcended words, breaking down barriers and changing perceptions worldwide. She campaigned tirelessly for the eradication of landmines, traveling to war-torn countries like Angola and Bosnia to raise awareness about their devastating impact. Her dedication to this cause was unwavering, and her efforts brought global attention to the issue.
Diana's efforts helped to bring about a global ban on landmines, a testament to her unwavering commitment to peace and justice. Her legacy in humanitarian work continues to inspire and remind us of the power of compassion and advocacy.
Section 9, The Paris Tragedy, a loss that shook the world, August 31st, 1997. A date forever etched in history as the day the world lost its people's princess. Diana, just 36 years old, was killed in a car crash in Paris, along with her companion Dodi Fayed and their driver. The news sent shockwaves across the globe. It felt as if the world had lost a friend, a confidant, a beacon of hope. People wept openly in the streets, mourning the loss of a woman who had touched their lives in ways they couldn't fully express. Is Section 10. The World in Mourning, Diana's Legacy of Love. The outpouring of grief following Diana's death was unprecedented. Millions lined the streets of London for her funeral, their tears a testament to the profound impact she had on the world.
Leaders from around the world paid tribute, praising her compassion, her humanitarian work, and her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Elton John's haunting rendition of Candle in the Wind, rewritten in Diana's honor, became an anthem of mourning and remembrance.
Section 11. Diana's light still shining bright. Even though Diana is no longer with us, her legacy continues to inspire. Her sons, William and Harry, carry on her legacy of compassion and service, working tirelessly to make the world a better place. The charities she supported continue to thrive, a testament to her enduring impact. And her story, a blend of glamour, heartbreak, and unwavering love, continues to captivate hearts around the world. Diana may be gone, but her light, that unique blend of grace, compassion, and a touch of rebellion, continues to shine brightly, reminding us that even in darkness, there is always hope.